Okay, tell me why I could never just pick one color. Like, where's the fun in that? When you've been doing your own hair your whole life, creativity is not an option, it's required. So this is the color 60. It is a silver platinum blonde. It's the key to making it real ashy. And this is the second. This is the color 613. It's very iconic. It's very Barbie blonde. Now let's get into this color 27. This was the OG blonde, but we got lighter. This is the number 33, my favorite. It is a rich chocolate reddish brown color. The number 4, this is the go-to brown. Now, to make this blend easily, I need 2 things, oil sheen and a paddle brush. These are all the colors next to each other. We have 60, 613, 27, 33, and number 4. Notice I kept the 33 and the number 4 short because I do want like a slight ombre look. So boom, since I was the one doing my own hair growing up, I had to make sure it gave every single time. I wasn't about to do all that work and look regular. Please. My hair had to pop. So I started getting creative, mixing colors, and that's how I found my signature. I love mixing the colors together. This color right here, I call it Rich Auntie because it just gives me that, like, it gives me luxury braid colors. And you see me here using my paddle brush to detangle all of that. Not only does the paddle brush detangle, by the way, it also helps blend the colors together. That's why I like using it. And just to do this blend, it's easy, but it's kind of complicated at the same time. So what I tend to do is split any piece or any group of colors that's too much in half and then place it on top of the others. But if it's a big patch of color, oh yeah, I'm splitting it. And the smaller you split it in half and blend it, the more blended it is. Braiding became my art. I do like the idea of color blending, and I like the idea of sharing knowledge. The thing I do like about this new journey with braiding is that it brings me back to the first energy of being creative. Doing things this way kind of forces me to be innovative, and I like that. I used to sit in the mirror for hours, just me, a comb, and some music. And since I was doing all the work, I wanted it to look like something I paid for. I actually feel like that's the reason why I became so good at it. I didn't want what everyone else had. I wanted my hair to tell a story before I even said a word. And as you can see, the color is coming together so well. I just have to blend it a bit more to my liking. With this color blend, I don't really like chunks of colors. I want it to be well blended throughout, having those dark colors to like give it some depth and the light colors to highlight the Rich Auntie blondes, you know? It was at this point that I realized that the blend wasn't light enough for me. So I decided to go with a 613 because it was the middle brightest shade between the 60 and the 27, and I felt like that would give me the boost that I needed in this color blend. I mix colors like it's pink. I see the vision before it's even braided in. This isn't just a hairstyle, it's a whole mood, and it starts with the blend. People always ask how I got so good at this, and the truth is, it started out of curiosity. Then it became self-expression, and now it's skills. It's art. There's something so peaceful about preparing your own style piece by piece, just you and the vision. I remember mixing colors on the floor in my room, no lighting, no plan, just trying to match the vibes in my head. And even if nobody saw the details, I knew, and that was enough. But now people stop me and ask, where'd you get that color from? And I'm like, baby, custom. That 613 was a bit too much for this blend, so I added a 27 to warm it up. Mixing hair is like cooking. Too much of one shade can throw it off. Gotta balance it, feel it. And I love that I can do this for myself whenever I want. I don't need an appointment. I am the appointment. This is the beauty of learning how to do your own. You don't just save money, you gain control. Oh my god, this blend is so nice. I don't rush this part. Mixing hair is kind of meditative for me. It's quiet, it's intentional, and it sets the tone for the whole style. I don't mix just to mix. I mix for an aesthetic. This color right here, she's soft but powerful, fun but luxurious. She's cool. She doesn't say much, but when she walks in, you notice. She's Rich Auntie. I don't always know exactly what I'm going for when I start, but I always know how I want it to feel. Every time I do my hair, it's not just maintenance, it's expression. And that right there, that's the part I fell in love with.